How would you like to live in the future? Can today's politicians and the current economic system solve mankind's future problems? I'd like to present to you my vision for peace, a global government. The nationalistic mindset has time and again led to wars. For this reason, the nation-states as they exist today should be dissolved and the world split up into administrative zones, for example, North America, Europe, Africa, etc. The structures of the existing provinces and districts should be retained wherever possible. Up to 2 billion people should live in the administrative zones, up to 100 million people in the provinces, and no more than 1 million people in the districts. So how do you imagine an optimum world government? We want the world of the future to be governed by experts and not corrupt politicians. We do not need parties with power-hungry politicians. We need the best experts that the world has to offer in all fields, from education and health, through economics, climate and environmental protection, to energy supply, security, and happiness. We need politics that works for the people and for healthy medium-sized companies, but not for large corporations and large banks that hold our society to ransom. The second pillar of global government is the ministries. The ministries put into practice exactly what the expert teams have formulated and devised. The ministries are based in the administrative zones with specialist departments in the provinces. For example, the Ministry for Disarmament will be responsible for deconstructing of all existing weapons and restructuring of the armaments companies. The Ministry for Education and Happiness will introduce a globally standardized education system, and happiness must be taught in each school. The Ministry for Health is responsible for global healthcare and health insurance for everyone. And the Ministry for Banking and Payment Systems will introduce a global currency and global payment systems. Work for all. This is the responsibility of the Ministry for Labor and Social Affairs. Of course, as the third pillar, we need an independent judiciary to create fair laws that are simple and understandable for everyone. And to implement these, laws must apply equally to all people and must prevent corruption and the abuse of power. The highest level of the judiciary is the Supreme Constitutional Court. Each administrative zone has its own constitutional court. The provincial or regional courts, as well as the courts in the districts, are subordinate to these. The fourth pillar is formed by the parliaments in the provinces and districts. The parliament should advise and reconcile on the basis of how the people want to live in their homeland. Local decisions are to be made by the people. The decisions should serve humanity and nature. The parliaments must be re-elected every 3 years through an online election. If you're interested in our idea and want to find out more, please visit our website www.oneworld.earth.